You won't believe who's been trying to reach you. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, don't scroll. Stay right here. What I'm about to tell you isn't a coincidence. It's the reason you've been feeling restless lately, checking your phone again and again without knowing why. Every vibration you felt, every half-dream that made you wake up suddenly was not random. It was a call your soul has been receiving from a person whose heart is still tied to yours in ways you can't explain. They've been trying to reach you, not through words, but through energy, through signs, through that sudden thought that flashes in your mind at the strangest hours. Stay till the end, because before this message ends, you'll understand why you kept sensing their presence when no one was around. This isn't about obsession. It's about unfinished energy, still alive, still searching for you in silence. There's someone who can't move forward until they find peace with you. They've replayed the last thing they said 100 times in their head, wishing they could take it back. The moment they lost you, something inside them froze. And from that day, every night feels like a haunting echo of your name. Don't skip. Because even now, they're fighting between pride and pain, trying to dial your number, typing your message, and deleting it again. They want to reach you, but something always stops them. Guilt, fear, or the thought that you've already forgotten. Clears throat, you haven't. That's why you're here. This message found you because you've both been calling out to the same frequency unknowingly at the same time. Every time you stare at the sky and feel that strange pull in your chest, that's their energy crossing dimensions. They can't explain it either, but your name still lives inside every beat of their heart. When they see your initials, hear your favorite song, or pass the place you once stood together, their breath catches because it all comes rushing back. My beloved child, stay with me, because soon a message, a call, or a sign will arrive that will prove this isn't fantasy. It will be real, raw, emotional, undeniable. You'll hear from them when you least expect it, not because they finally grew brave, but because heaven decided it's time. And when it happens, you'll feel it instantly. That same warmth that once wrapped around your soul like home. Right now, they're staring at something that reminds them of you. Maybe an old picture, a small note, or even your favorite song on repeat. They smile for a second, then fall silent because the memory still hurts too much. Their mind keeps whispering, "If only I could talk to them one more time." Don't move. Because fate has been weaving this reconnection behind the scenes. It's not a coincidence that you've been feeling nostalgic lately. Thinking about moments you thought you buried. Something big is coming. A message, a meeting, or a surprise encounter. The universe has aligned everything perfectly for it. And the reason you found this message today is because your heart was already ready to receive it. They've tried to reach you in ways you wouldn't believe. A missed call from an unknown number. A song that played right when you needed it. A dream that felt too real to ignore. Every one of those was a signal sent through time and memory just to let you know they still care. They've been trying to tell you, "I'm sorry. I still think about you. Stay till the end." Because this isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of a second chance. You never saw coming. You've both changed, but the core of your souls still recognize each other. The bond isn't broken. It's paused, waiting for divine timing to resume. And that timing is closer than you think. You'll soon notice small alignments, names repeating, songs resurfacing, random people mentioning something that feels familiar. Those are not coincidences. They're confirmations. When you notice them, smile softly because that's heaven's way of saying, get ready. It's time, and when that time arrives, your heart will know before your mind can even process it. There's one more truth you need to hear. The person trying to reach you is not just reaching out for closure. They're reaching for healing. They finally understand your value, something they were too blind to see before. They see now that your silence was not revenge but self-respect. That your distance was not pride but protection. And because of that, they've started their journey of growth, guided by the light you left in their life. Don't skip, my beloved child, because you were never forgotten. You are remembered every single day in 1,000 unspoken ways. The universe has a strange way of reconnecting two souls meant to learn from each other. Sometimes it breaks them apart to polish their edges, to make them ready for a new beginning. That's exactly what's happening right now. This time when they come, they'll come with truth. No more games, no more pretending, only pure intention and the courage to say what should have been said long ago. Stay until the end because before the clock strikes midnight tonight, you'll sense their energy stronger than ever. Maybe through a message, a call, or a dream so vivid you'll wake up with tears. That's the sign you've been waiting for. So breathe deeply. Release the pain, but stay open. Because this time, love isn't coming to hurt you. It's coming to heal you. Archangel Michael whispers this softly into your spirit right now. You are protected, what's yours will never be lost again. Heaven is orchestrating the reunion behind the scenes. One message, one moment, one heartbeat away. And when it happens, you'll understand why everything had to fall apart first. Because only through that breaking did both hearts become ready to hold something real. Don't let fear stop you now. Let destiny finish what it started. Stay still. Breathe. And remember this. You are loved beyond measure. Someone out there is trying, praying, and fighting just to find their way back to you. When that message arrives, whether through a phone, a letter, or a chance encounter, don't run from it. It's not the past repeating, it's redemption arriving. It's heaven's way of saying, now both of you are ready. My beloved child, stay close and don't skip because what happens next will connect everything that's been lingering around your heart lately. It's not by accident that you're hearing this right now. This is your divine confirmation moment. Last night, while you were scrolling, someone's hand was trembling over their phone. They typed your name again, stared at the screen for minutes, then whispered to themselves, "Not yet." But deep down they knew time is running out and the universe won't let them stay silent anymore. Stay till the end because what's coming next is going to shake you in the gentlest, most emotional way. Their message is already written, waiting for the courage to be sent. For the past few days, they've been seeing signs that point straight to you. Your birth month keeps repeating. Your favorite number appears everywhere and even random strangers mention your name. It's almost like heaven itself is pushing them to take the first step. When they wake up, they hear your voice echoing in their dreams. When they sleep, they feel your absence like a cold breeze that refuses to leave the room. No matter how hard they try, nothing feels complete without your energy. Don't scroll, my beloved child, because the next 48 hours will carry a moment that feels like a whisper from above. Something will happen that makes your heart pause, a sign that they finally decided to reach out. You'll notice it when your heart starts racing for no reason. It might be an unexpected message notification or a phone call that makes your breath catch. Maybe you'll even hear their favorite song playing out of nowhere right when you think of them. This isn't coincidence. This is alignment. The universe has finally opened the pathway for reconciliation. And Archangel Michael has been guarding that line between you both, waiting for the right vibration of forgiveness. They're not just trying to talk. They're trying to confess, to release everything they kept inside. The guilt, the love, the regrets, the truth. Every heartbeat they've hidden from you is about to speak in full sentences. Stay till the end because their next step is closer than you imagine. They've been watching your light from a distance, admiring the strength you built after all the pain. That glow in you, that unshakable calm, it's what finally gave them courage. Right now, they're rehearsing what to say when they see you again. Not through messages this time, but face to face. Because some feelings can't be typed. They need to be felt in silence through trembling voices and tearful eyes. And when it happens, you won't need to ask anything. Their eyes will tell you everything. Why they left, why they stayed away, and why they're back now, all the missing answers will unfold. One heartbeat at a time. My beloved child, you've been guided toward this moment since the day they let you go. It wasn't rejection. It was divine redirection. Both of you had lessons to learn, wounds to heal, and faith to rebuild before meeting again. Now the circle is closing and the same invisible hand that separated you is gently bringing you back together stronger. Purer, more awakened. Because this time it won't break. Don't skip. Heaven is orchestrating the reunion in perfect timing. There's a reason this message reached you today, not yesterday, not tomorrow. Today is your energetic turning point. Somewhere right now, they're whispering your name to the stars. They think you can't hear it, but your soul feels it. That's why you've been emotional without knowing why. That sudden wave of calm you felt earlier wasn't random. It was their energy connecting again. They're ready to make things right. They're ready to say the words they never had the courage to speak. And most of all, they're ready to love you without fear this time. So when they appear, don't react with old pain. Just breathe, listen, and let heaven do what it planned long ago. Because this isn't about who was right. It's about what's meant to be healed. Archangel Michael stands near you now, guiding this process quietly. He's been sending gentle signs, feathers, numbers, songs, even strangers saying familiar words. Those aren't coincidences. They're confirmations that the bridge between hearts is being rebuilt. You'll soon feel warmth on your chest when their energy moves closer. You'll feel that soft pull like your heart already knows who's on the other side. That's the divine link reactivating strong and magnetic. Stay till the end because within days that call, text or meeting will unfold. And when it does, everything that was unclear will finally make sense. Listen carefully, my beloved child. You don't need to chase, prove, or force anything now. All that's required of you is openness. The willingness to let love rewrite what pain once erased. Their attempt to reach you isn't just emotional. It's spiritual. They were guided back not by guilt, but by divine pull. Because no matter where they went, their destiny still had your name written in light. So trust this. When something is meant for you, it always finds its way back. Even through silence, even through time, even through distance. And this is that moment of return. Now pause. Breathe, and feel it. That tingling in your hands, that sudden wave of peace, that's heaven's confirmation that you've been heard, seen, and prepared. The call is not just coming. It's already on its way. When you see their name appear on your screen, don't be afraid. It's not a test. It's a full circle moment designed by divine timing. The same energy that once broke you is now coming to rebuild you with truth. Don't skip this part because tonight before you sleep, you'll feel it. Their energy close, gentle, and real. That's how you'll know the message reached you exactly when it was meant to. My beloved child, stay with me. This is the moment your soul has been waiting for. The air around you is beginning to shift. Can you feel it? That quiet tension that feels like something beautiful is about to arrive. Don't skip because in the next few minutes, the very thing you've been praying for, crying for, and dreaming of is about to unfold. The message that was delayed for months, maybe even years, is now moving toward you like a whisper carried by light. They've written it countless times before, deleted, rewritten, hesitated. But this time, their fingers didn't shake because the universe itself gave them courage through signs that screamed, now or never. As the sun sets tonight, somewhere they'll look up and think of you again. They'll wonder if you still remember the way they smiled, the sound of their laugh. The way your energy filled every space between silence. That thought will hit them so hard they'll finally do it. They'll hit send. The message will come quietly. No grand announcement, no dramatic timing. Just a small vibration on your phone right when you least expect it. Stay still, my beloved child. Because when you see their name appear on your screen, your heart will skip. Not out of fear, but recognition. The soul never forgets its mirror. Even after time tries to erase it. The words will be simple. Hey, are you okay? I've been thinking about you. But behind that line will sit 1,000 unspoken emotions. Each one soaked in regret, love, and longing. You'll feel their energy through the screen. Trembling, honest, real. And in that moment, heaven will hold its breath because your next move decides whether you open the door for divine healing or let it fade again into silence. Don't rush. Don't overthink. Just breathe and listen. This connection was never meant to be lost forever. It was meant to pause, to grow, and then return purified. That's why no one else ever truly replaced them, because no one else vibrated at that same frequency as your soul. Archangel Michael has been guarding this thread from the beginning. He saw the heartbreak, the sleepless nights, the unanswered prayers. And yet through it all, he whispered softly, "Wait, the right time is coming. That time is now." The divine clock just struck the hour of reunion. And you, my beloved child, are standing exactly where you need to be to receive it. Don't skip, because destiny doesn't repeat itself endlessly. When it finally knocks, you must answer with faith, not fear. This isn't about the past. It's about redemption and closure transforming into peace. You'll notice small confirmations right before the message arrives. Maybe a sudden breeze through your window. Maybe the exact song that played the last time you were together. The universe speaks in patterns, in rhythm, in perfect timing. Nothing about this moment is random. Every coincidence is a carefully written line in your divine script. So when you feel that strange warmth in your chest, that's heaven aligning your heartbeat with theirs. You are connected again, not through technology, but through energy. And that connection is stronger than distance, time, or pride. Right now, they're sitting quietly staring at your last message from long ago, reading it over and over, wondering how they ever let that moment end. Their eyes are heavy, not from sleep, but from memory. They've realized something powerful. Losing you didn't teach them pain. It taught them reflection. It forced them to see what unconditional love really looks like. And now they're ready to love you with awareness, not just emotion. Stay with me, my beloved child. Because the universe doesn't bring people back for entertainment. It does it for evolution. This reconnection is meant to raise both of you to a new level of truth. When they finally reach out, you might feel overwhelmed. Your heart might race. Your mind might question if you're ready. But Archangel Michael reminds you you were prepared long before you knew it. This isn't about rewriting history. It's about creating peace within it. Even if you choose not to go back, the energy exchange will heal both souls. Because closure is not always goodbye. Sometimes it's the rebirth of understanding. So when the message comes, answer gently. Let your words carry kindness, not confusion. Because that's how love ends karmic cycles, through grace. Don't skip, my beloved one, because right after you read their message, something inside you will lighten. As if a heavy door inside your chest just opened. That's forgiveness finding its home in your heart. You'll smile softly, maybe even cry, but it won't hurt this time. It will feel freeing like rain after a long drought. You'll realize that all this time you weren't waiting for them. You were waiting for peace. And peace is exactly what's arriving, now. They tried to reach you through messages, dreams, songs, and signs. But this divine moment is how heaven chose to deliver it. Archangel Michael watches over this unfolding like a guardian of time. He knows how fragile hearts can be when they open again. That's why he's surrounding you with light, soft, golden, untouchable. You'll feel it, a warmth running through your hands when you least expect it. That's not nervousness. That's divine energy flowing back into you, because you're stepping into a timeline where healing becomes your reality. Don't look back with bitterness. Look forward with gratitude, because every delay, every heartbreak, every silence led you here. And this time, you're not the same person who once waited in pain. Now listen carefully, my beloved child. Before this night ends, close your eyes and whisper quietly, "I'm ready to receive what's meant for me." Those words will open the final spiritual gate. You'll feel calm, grounded, and safe. You'll sleep lighter. And in your dreams, a voice may call your name softly, familiar, soothing, real. That's their soul connecting with yours, preparing you for what's to come. Tomorrow, the signs will multiply. The message will arrive, and with it the proof that love, real love, never dies. It just transforms. And when you see it, you'll know deep in your bones. Heaven always delivers right on time. My beloved child, breathe slowly and keep your eyes here, because this is the chapter where everything becomes visible. The moment when thought turns into reality. The message has already been sent. And right now, destiny is watching you open it. Your hands tremble a little as you look at the screen. You see their name, familiar, glowing softly. And for a second, the world stops moving. The noise around you fades. It's just you, the light from your phone, and the sound of your own heartbeat. Don't skip, because what you're about to read is not just text. It's a bridge built out of apology, courage, and truth. Each word carries the weight of nights they couldn't sleep, mornings they couldn't face, and years they couldn't forget. The message begins quietly. I don't know where to start, but I never stop thinking about you. As you read, you feel your chest tighten, not in pain, but in release. It's as if every unanswered question is being gently touched by light. They confess that they ran away out of fear, not indifference. They tell you how your silence became the loudest teacher they ever had, and how every person they met after you reminded them of what they'd lost. Stay till the end, my beloved child. Because as you read further, you'll realize they're not trying to rewrite the past. They're trying to meet you in the present, honestly, fully, without masks. You take a deep breath before replying. Your fingers hover, unsure, trembling between forgiveness and hesitation. Then, guided by a calm that feels almost otherworldly, you type back just one line. I've felt you, too. For a moment, time bends. They read your message on the other side and break down quietly, whispering your name like a prayer. Tears fall, not from sadness, but from the relief of being seen again after so long. Archangel Michael stands close, wrapping both your hearts in warmth. Heaven is smiling because two lessons have finally met in peace. This is the sound of divine closure, soft, sacred healing. Hours pass in a blur of conversation. No arguments, no blame, just truth, spilling out like sunlight through broken glass. They tell you the things they were too scared to say when it mattered most. How they watched your journey from afar, proud but aching. How they wanted to reach you so many times but felt unworthy. How every prayer they whispered still had your name stitched into it. Don't scroll. Stay with me. Because this moment isn't about romantic reunion. It's about soul recognition. It's the moment when two hearts remember why they were connected in the first place. The night deepens, but neither of you notice the time. Your laughter returns softer, realer, filled with gratitude instead of pain. Even the silence between messages feels comfortable now, like breathing. They send one final line before sleep. Thank you for forgiving me. You stare at it for a while, smile faintly, and reply, we both healed tonight. And in that small exchange, an entire universe exhales in relief. My beloved child, this is what redemption looks like. Quiet, gentle, free, no fireworks, no grand speeches. Just two souls meeting again under heaven's approval. Archangel Michael whispers, now, you have done well. He reminds you that true strength is not in holding on but in releasing with love. That every goodbye, every delay was preparing you for this calm. As you close your eyes, you feel an unexplainable peace settle inside your chest. The heaviness that lived there for so long is gone. In its place, stillness, clarity, light. Don't skip. Listen carefully, this energy you feel now will ripple through everything in your life. New blessings, new people, new miracles will align because your heart is finally open again. When morning arrives, you'll wake up lighter. The world will look softer. Colors brighter, the air easier to breathe. Even your reflection will seem different, calmer, wiser, radiant. You'll check your phone once more. There's a new message from them. Can we meet? Just for coffee. Your heart doesn't race this time. It smiles, you answer yes. Not because you need closure anymore, but because you're curious to see how healing looks face to face. This time you walk forward without fear, guided, grounded, glowing. My beloved child, Archangel Michael stands beside you as you step into this meeting. He'll make sure your words flow from peace, not pain. He'll make sure your eyes see through love, not illusion. Because this story was never about loss. It was about transformation. About learning that even separation can serve divine purpose, about realizing that everything meant for you returns in a higher form. So go walk into this next scene with grace. The one who's been trying to reach you has finally arrived. Not to complete you, but to mirror how far you've come. And from this day forward, your heart will only attract what vibrates with peace. Subscribe Manifestage Archangel TO. Listen God's talks and wisdom every day.